Hello guys, and today I'm going to talk about what is for me a very strange news story, okay? Now, it's strange for me because I'm from the West and there's a complete cultural difference on the product I'm about to discuss, as such a thing does not really exist in the West to my knowledge, okay? Now, this is about something called an ironing cart, and yes, I'd never knew such a thing existed either. Okay, and apparently, someone, a girl, I believe, yes, 14 years old, has designed a special ironing cart that uses solar power rather than charcoal. Now, you might think, what do you mean charcoal for ironing? Yes, I was amazed as well, but never mind. Okay, now, in the West, I don't know about every single Western country, but I know in Britain, which is where I am, basically, people just get an iron and plug it into electricity and iron with it. Okay? And if they want somebody else to do the ironing, they usually come to their house and do the ironing at their house. However, apparently in India, they have these carts, and street vendors will iron your clothes for you in the street, apparently. And then people fold them up and take them home, for people who don't like to do their own ironing. Now, apparently, instead of using electricity, normally, instead of doing that, they instead put some sort of charcoal into the iron. So it shows you here, for example, this is apparently a normal, by Indian standards, a normal iron, and people put charcoal in the iron, lift the lid up, the base up, put charcoal in it, burn it to make it hot. And then use that to heat the iron, okay? No, I've never seen ironing done this way either. Yes, so this is how they do it, using some form of charcoal. Yes, I find the half, and then they pour the charcoal out onto the street or something, and they finish with it. Yes, I've never seen anything like this either. Truthfully, I'm just used to a normal electric iron, but there you go. And this girl has designed a solar powered ironing board. So it's got solar cells on the top, and you can see she's powering it by pedaling. So she's using it like a push bike. I know you've already seen this, so I'll skip past all of that. And here I'm going to show it again when it will get there. And here you go. I know my internet's a bit slow, I'm afraid, so that's not your internet, it's mine. And there are the solar panels on the top. And they're showing that there's a battery inside it so that it can store electricity, so that, for example, when it's dark, it will still work, because apparently these street vendors work into the night. So it's telling here that they work until 8 or 9 o'clock in their time. And so also it allows people to charge their phone with any excess power stored. So there you go. A solar powered ironing cart. The fact there was an ironing carts even existed at all in any form astonished me, because I assumed everybody did ironing from home, to be totally honest. Or maybe in rare cases at work, I don't know. In rare cases, I don't know why, maybe. I don't know, like, I have to think of a reason why someone would iron at work, but there may be certain professions where people live at work or would do it at work for some bizarre reason, I don't know. Or, you know, they work for a company that makes irons and they test them, I don't know. But a solar powered ironing cart is, to me, quite a strange thing to see. Okay? So there you go, guys. That to me is bizarre news, and this girl hopes one day that these are used all over her region, you know, and in poorer countries, you know. Now, I think the problem you have, though, and this is where I think where it's going to get problematic, I think, is that if they're from a poorer country, how are they going to find the money to pay for the solar cells? You know, she may have designed it, and maybe she got some financial support from maybe some solar panel companies wanting some publicity. I do not know. I don't know how she funded this. But, you know, I think it would probably cost a lot of money, an awful lot of money, to actually pay for the solar cells to do this, and for the batteries. So I do not think the average street vendor could at this time probably afford it. But nonetheless, perhaps with government grants or things, it may be possible in these poor countries if they do this kind of thing. But what puzzles me is, why can they just not do this at home? You know, why do they feel the need to go out and pay people to do ironing when it could be done in their homes? But it's a cultural difference that I will not fully appreciate, okay? Anyway, I've linked to the news story in the description, so you can see the original BBC News article with sound. Okay? So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!